Hey everybody, today I want to talk about how weightlifting increases muscle size. We all know that lifting weights leads to bigger muscles, harder muscles, and more definition. But just how does weightlifting do it? What is the physiology of weightlifting? Basically, weightlifting is a method of strength training. Lifting weights uses the force of gravity to oppose muscle contraction. Overcoming that opposition increases strength and builds muscle. The concept was simply and elegantly summed up by Hippocrates centuries ago. That which is used develops, and that which is unused wastes away. He's correct, and his contemporaries, while not sure of the anatomical science behind it, also understand the basic weightlifting and strength training concept of progressive resistance. It's been said that ancient Greek wrestlers, when training for the early Olympic Games, carried a newborn calf on their back every day until it was grown. While that may not go over very well at your gym, the concept is sound. Weightlifting builds strength and muscle mass through progressive resistance. The reasons our muscles grow and become stronger when we work out with weights is due to the body's response to injury. Muscle growth from weightlifting is basically a healing process. When we lift weights, we do a small amount of micro-trauma to our muscle tissue. The body's response to the trauma is to rebuild the weakened or torn muscle fibers, and in doing so, build them even bigger and stronger than they were prior to the micro-trauma as to prevent repeat of the injury. So that's how progressive resistance works in weightlifting and weight training. When we add more weight, do more reps, and tear down more muscle fiber, the body keeps responding by healing that muscle, eventually pushing the muscle to its ultimate limit, which is genetically determined. Professional powerlifters, other athletes, and experienced weightlifters will use this concept when training or working with weights by adding weight to the point they cannot lift, and then backing off just a bit, and then push the maximum weight possible. This is called progressive overload, and it forces the muscle to grow stronger and larger to lift the heavier weight. However, working out by lifting weights at the ultimate limit of your strength isn't recommended for novice weightlifters. Professionals say beginners can achieve the same results a lot safer by progressively adding repetitions to the workout and not lifting heavier weights. This will still fatigue muscles, wear down fibers, and result in the progressive micro-trauma required to build muscle, strength, and stamina. So what does all this mean? In order for weightlifting to result in building muscle and increasing strength, you must allow the body some downtime to heal, because it's this healing that is really the process of building a renewed and strengthened muscle tissue. What that means is that you shouldn't lift every day, especially in the beginning of your weightlifting ventures. Muscle growth can take anywhere from 2 to 4 days, so beginners generally will work out every other day. The more experienced you are, the longer the recovery period actually can be. Professional or very experienced weightlifters require more strength to push the limit and cause more damage when they do, and therefore require longer time to rebuild and repair muscles to greater strength.